Watch this!
Finley it is.
Splendid day for an adventure.
I like the old bubble blower and senior scout, as per usual. And we're probably gonna go elementals again. That's always fun. All right, folks, the deck is Sir Finley Elemental Shaman. The goal of the deck is to spam elementals onto the board every turn so that we can juice the Scar, the Catastrophe, plop it onto the board, and really ruin our opponent's day. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle or here on YouTube.
We're gonna be rich and save the world.
Stand aside, please. It is time to
I think I just want the cost reduction. Some more cost reduction. I can get this on 3 now. I think because I have this curve of 2-3 here, I just pass right now. I don't want to overload myself and not have a play for next turn. No. I would have had a play. I'd still hold this, just in case we need to fill out the elemental chain later. This is an elemental. Let's get our cost reduction. Actually, just go ahead and spam this, since we have a good chain going. You can even go here and... I don't know, that way if we draw a 1-mana elemental, we could play the Deputization Aura, or we could just play it anyway. But I need to apply pressure because the opponent is probably on a burn game plan.
What's in you, priceless? Well met.
Beautiful Wizard. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. There's our Scar.
You will kneel.
And these are great. Just take the cheap one. Go wide onto the board because it better contests the 1/1.
All this research points to something.
Can throw this away next turn as my first minion into objection, and then play this to ensure we get the elemental chain. Do I ever play around Flame Ward here? Let's see what this is. Just take the cheapest one again. I think we just full trade into this. Go here for objection, which is apparently not. Oh no, that's gonna get the mage secrets. Jeez. Okay, we just need cheap stuff.
Job done. What's in you, priceless?
Okay. Let's see what's in this box. This guy seems pretty good. Maybe not necessarily this turn, though. Alright, we make an 8-8. Next turn we can go here and here.
Hello,
and
Mr.
here.
Waffle. This is the IRS, also known as the Intergalactic Revolutionary something. We regret to inform you that your purchase of 100 moose was unsuccessful. However, we shall be keeping the money. Thank you for your contribution.
Man, now I understand why everyone hates the IRS so much. Absolutely scammed. Thank you, Carbonation, I guess. What is this at? 7, 8? Just need a little bit more damage here.
Everything will be swept.
It's fine. Just a little bit short, but I'm sure we'll get there. Yeah, these are a giant pain. How many scars is too many? This deck can never have too many scars, I think. Even if that's Flame Ward, they die, so it has to be like Vape Niche or Ice Barrier. Actually, this just repeats the scar, right? Easy. Inspiring Presence could be good if I had more legendaries. Mysterious Tome, always good. Same thing with Crystal Gem. I think we just take the boring Crystal Gem here. And look for as many scars as possible. This is a good bucket. This is a great-ish bucket. I think just the Fire Plume's Harbinger's probably fine, along with the Hot Spring Guardian. Although, I mean, this gives me one Elemental and a Macaw. Yeah, let's take that.
Spells be the greatest weapon of all.
This looks like a full mold to me. I really need to find some early game elementals. This sort of works. We'll probably save the first hero power for turn 2, unless I hit a... I don't know, something that changes that. Like a Firefly might be the only thing. But this is probably a good time to get a Freeze Mage, just because it's before Ring of Black Ice is online. We just need to play and generate as many scars as possible, I guess. They also have a low life total, so the scar is more reasonable. Alright, let's see what we get here. I don't have a play for next turn if I hero power, so... just go with the cookie, or... hope we draw into something. Let's go here, keep the elemental chain rolling. And then we could just play the Firefly next turn. Heatwave. Oof. Let's press this. I think we hold this back so we have an elemental next turn. Just like guaranteed.
Bask in my radiance.
And then we might just put a pause on the hero power for a bit. Welcome, Frisky. Oh, they have rocket backpacks. I hadn't even noticed. I can actually hero power here because I have at least this guaranteed for next turn. Is this a safe space to talk about the mini set? Because I love that they added another super toxic card to Priest. What, the 5-mana one? Is that card going to see much play?
That was awkward.
Reality.
Whoopsie.
Woven.
want to be able to play this next turn, so I'm going to hold off on the hero power.
Mana for that.
And this is why. It's a little annoying. Like, that rush on the freeze minions is a little annoying,
Well
but
met.
we'll do our
What
best.
a fun-looking game mode. Can't wait to see how it develops in the next few seasons.
Yeah, me neither. Thank you, Janae, for the 54 months. Guess we're gonna work in a hero power. Ooh, okay. Glad I did. Alright, we're almost to the point where we can just start spamming the scars. If you play a Titan against Priest or Druid, you lose the game basically because they get 3 copies plus whatever they have. Why are you allowing them to have that much time?
I will not wander away so easily.
Elemental. Face. No hero power because it fills our hand. Next turn we go Scar.
Have you ever considered letting Brian do the video intro? He deserves that opportunity.
He doesn't deserve anything, least of all payment from me. Thank you, Unicorn. So I'm actually gonna hold off on play. I know I can play this turn to increase the damage, but I'm gonna play it next turn instead with the first bird so that the second bird is online. It shouldn't be necessary, but like, I don't know, weird stuff can happen. Hey, welcome, Colin. Bryo. I kind of clicked through that a little too quickly. YouTube comments gonna be mauling. Okay, so the bird pickup probably was good. Look, I know better than to take an astral portal. I've tried it many times. I've been disappointed many times. We just take the enrage, it does damage. None of these are good. Maybe the gavel? Yeah, the Nimbus and Hex looks fine. This is probably too unreliable just because of how many battlecries I have.
Witness the ways of my forest.
These aren't good cards for the early game.
The side fiend. It is time to save the world.
This is good early. You can go here, hero power, play the other one, hero power, then play this one here. But like I can just get hero power value. He's hoping to get double battlecry passive 1% chance. I mean, jeez, let's just maybe wait a turn for that. I don't have much in the way of holy spells. None of these are good. Wait, I do have a holy spell.
The calm before the storm.
Is Finley or Fire your favorite pick for elementals? I think Finley is probably better. Even though the paladin stuff kind of interrupts the buckets a bit much, it's still... Suckmorpher, or... Yeah, we just go with the snobby boy here. Like, the hero power just corrects a lot of the things that can go wrong with, Let's just get this out. We play this next turn. Could even go here into here if I want to use the coin on that. Wait, no, I can't. I only have 3 mana next turn. Or 2 mana. So I already have to coin this if I want. Could just hold this for the Scar, because it'll be 0 mana. Anyway, other than, like, I think I would rather have Shadow Casting than the double battlecry one. Showdown in this in a different order. This should cost one less, but I'm dumb. I want to hold back the 0 mana flame elemental just for flexibility.
Can we call this the Fleetwood Mac deck? Because you should never break the chain.
It's true. Thank you, Collie. My hero power in here. I might want to be able to use this guy.
The flowers as
Well, now I can just text that.
You are growing strong.
Is Duels still available? Nope.
Well met.
This would have been a really good card to have playable at 6 mana this coming turn.
Some thrive, some wilt.
Alright, shadow casting? Bronze Signet is something. I don't have a whole lot of spells, but we did get a 1%er, right? Alright, we just take the ring here. And we probably never hero power again. Honestly, kind of tempted to go with this bucket here. I actually want to start, like, reducing the number of elementals so that I don't overdraw them. Alright, we keep the Forgeborn and look for low-cost ollies. Got part of that, right? I guess I can just play this on turn 2 because of the crystal gem.
It's completely safe.
So we go this on 1, no hero power this on 2. Again, the hero power isn't terribly important because of the Signet. We'd rather have cards from our deck than generate them.
And now, the premiere act. Me!
Don't have reach. Do some sludge.
Where are my elementals? It's just a playable card for next turn. We might break the chain already. And it's actually not a playable card for next turn.
How to clear Twitch chat history actually for real.
The premiere act.
I can purge all your messages if you want, but only for today, Collie.
Did you bring some fish?
Okay, we are not doing well right now. It's a bad matchup. We got a bad draw. A lot of things are going poorly for me.
And now, the premiere
Jeez.
act. Me!
Oh no. Don't frack me. Wow, they're one off right now?
How to steal fresh human livers.
Well, that's actually an appropriate question for this channel. Glad you asked. Thank you, Mike. BG.
I will not wither away so easily. You call down the vengeance of thunder!
Very well. The day
Just a bad draw. It's gonna start happening if we aren't able to get more elementals in our buckets. This could be a lot of damage. With some of the cost reduction that we have. Kalimos is tempting. Maybe even worth it. I don't like the volcano. But like we just need to increase the density of elementals in this deck, so I think I just have to take the Kalimos.
stand aside, fiend. It is time to save the world.
Like, I just need the cost reduction, so I want to ensure that we have it in hand. I've had worse hands than this, like last hand, for instance. There's two of them. You played much of the Defect. Defect is one of the Slay the Spire characters I think I know the best. But that said, like, my general game knowledge isn't what it used to be. Without the coin, the Granite Forgeborn should not be a keep. I'm coming to realize. Borgle. I can't hero power here. I need this next turn. I can hero power behind it, maybe.
Roffle, something is wrong. I can't speed up video. Wait a minute. Brain get camera. I will be famous.
Zaichu, thank you for the bits, but I would recommend finding a hospital soon. I think you might have had an stroke. Could use the birds to get some cost reduction if we don't draw elementals, so at least then our elementals that we don't have are cheaper. How many strokes would be the daily limit, you think? Asking for a friend. Depends on your stamina.
Well met.
I gotta keep the elemental chain rolling. Weevils, thank you for the sub. Oopsie.
Yay, landlubber!
Hang on! It's a rocky ride! Here comes the drop!
Yay, landlubber!
Phenomenal cheat depth value there.
That didn't go as
Org.
Hang on! It's a rocky ride!
Evil lurks in these halls.
Oh! Chad, that's the hero though. They played the card that's the hero. This is how much damage?
Here comes the draw! Here comes the draw!
Not quite enough, but
By the elements combined!
Ira Lillian would stop playing with herself during the match.
yeah, we do want to keep this video monetized. Can go here into here next turn, and that should guarantee a kill. Thank you, Collie. Ah!
Looks in these holes. Keep your enemies close, and your shadows closer.
Too many cards.
By the elements combined!
I guess it's not guaranteed that we get the fireball to face here, because it's random, but... At least we clear the board, and we've got another one in hand, and another one in hand.
Everything will be swept away!
Scar's got a bit cooler in animation there. Oh my god, is it actually just a blade? The other ones don't really help me. I have one death rattle? Sure. Murmuring and Jin. Even the potion is kind of fine. Again, we just want to increase the density of elementals. Normally I wouldn't like taking this many, but higher density of elementals means we can keep the chain going.
I won't go easy on you. I dislike imitators.
Stand aside, fiend. It is time to save the world.
These are not elementals. But I already subbed with Twitch Primal, you'll have to do it again. Purge. This is one way to solve the issue with the blade. Ow. Yeah, that's a quick -5.
met.
Orbit. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Wait, what? Next turn I'll be at 3 mana again. I might just have to give this guy away. Just to keep the elemental chain rolling, which means I probably could have considered hero power in here, but I'm trusting the top of my deck. Ow. Ah! Oh, this is bad. I'm gonna just get farmed by these idiots again.
job's done.
What an absolute nightmare. I have no answer to them. Until this, maybe. But there will be 6 of them by then, so I just lose. The lads are too strong. I mean, the lads are strong when they just are played on curve, which happens to me pretty consistently. At least at a... Okay, this can save me at least. Good start.
The calm before the storm.
I shall need more mana for that.
There's still going to be too much power on the board unless the Trick Totem does more to help me. But I need to at least have the mana to either play the cows or the volcano. Plague of Flames.
Too many cards. Oh, bother.
What did I burn? Like, even this is now concerning. We done a Casino Mizaki run yet? No. My last run, I've just flushed 100 gold down the trash. I don't really want to do that again, or 150 gold. There's very little allowance for meme decks and duels. And we lose here. Unless this somehow heals me. It did not. Like, what happens if you were to attempt something, like, memey or even just slightly off meta, like a Casino Mizaki run, is you lose round 1, you get your first treasure, it maybe helps you out, you lose round 2, and then you lose round 3, you don't get to have any fun, and you get to start a new run. So, it just kind of doesn't do anything. I guess it's this. Do I have any? I have the Volcano, but the Macaw and the Gavel are pretty good.
Stand aside, fiend. It is time to save the world.
None of these are great early. This is like a good way to start an elemental chain, but it doesn't really get its full effect. This is a much better way to do it. So what inevitably happens in my experience when you try and queue up casual is people snap concede to you, and then you just end up queuing into the same meta decks that you do in Heroic anyway. Because there's still a visible MMR, so a lot of people are still just tryharding even in casual. I'm going to hold back the Flame Elemental, not just so that I have a guaranteed Elemental to play next turn, but so that I can get a Trusted Companion on something guaranteed.
Don't have much time.
Personally, I like when people snap concede to me. Honestly, it's funny when it happens to me anyway. Well, yeah, but, like, you aren't trying to make entertaining content for people, right? Nobody wants to watch me not play a game against my opponent. Kind of defeats the whole purpose.
Don't have much time.
Or your Infinite Brand seems balanced. Infinite Bran. Probably talking about the new card? Yeah, but what does it have to do with infinite? Do you mean persistent? Just kind of hoping to hit this. I think the only concern with the new brand is that Astalor is still in the game for a few months in Standard. Thankfully, they changed the Odin interaction, so that's probably because of the new brand. You double old Battlecry and then Macaw, you get triple Battlecry. What does it mean, trigger twice?
Well met.
Hey Roffle.
Hey.
I was wondering if you have any plans for reviewing new cards now that the pod is on hiatus. You are smart and you have fun ideas, so I like to hear what you have to say.
Possibly. I generally don't like doing card reviews, but I might do some once all the cards are revealed. So maybe. I'm not rolling it out, but maybe just throw it up on the VOD channel, because it's not like a type of content I enjoy all that much. But, possibly. Thank you, Coffee Dependent, for the 22 months. My motivation to do that type of thing, though, has decreased after the Duels announcement is the main thing.
Listen, meme decks in Duels may stink, but it'll be a cold day in heck before I stop spending 3 hours a week dragging the bleeding corpse of a Fires of Zinaz Shari deck across the 4-win line.
That is maybe the meme deck that I've been the most tempted to try out, Kali, so I know what you mean. Thank you for the bits, though.
I will not wither away so easily.
Okay.
I've got this.
Roffle, you look like my wife's boyfriend. Yeah, I've been meaning to talk to you about that.
Did you graduate with honors? Did you graduate with
Thanks.
honors?
What is that meant to accomplish?
I've got this.
Rude.
Ingredients? Who's asking?
You're welcome, David. Okie dokie. Everyone knows the 0 mana card is the one that is most effective to bounce there. I mean, they just probably didn't want to take the 8, so I don't blame them, but... Wasn't anticipating them playing big minions. I guess that'll show me. Why not just... what?
Now let her end. Columbus rises. Pawn scum.
I do need to find my Scar and Kalimos in order to get some Macaw value. Probably mostly the Scar is what I'm looking for here. So I might just start weaving in some hero powers to try and generate them. Yeah, I think despite the opponent's best efforts, we will probably lose this game.
Tazingo. Yes. Now let her end. Pawn scum.
Just because we haven't been able to find the Scar yet.
Don't have much time. Did you graduate with honors? The first wish is free.
Warriors, come out to play.
If my draw weren't so horrendous, I'd be able to punish this. But my god, I cannot get a decent draw to save my life right now.
The elements unbound flow through me.
What if we go here and then use the birds to repeat that for the Gnomish Army Knife? Is that something to consider?
Pay for your crimes. Yes, all of them. Now let her end. There's still more. Pawn
go here into here next turn. And we can still get the Fire Plume in addition to all that. It'd be pretty funny if they got 2 of those. Oh my god. How are they getting bailed out? So poorly.
Columbus rises!
Yay, landlubber! Time's over.
Just play around Nightmare, I guess. This is, speaking of Nightmare, this game. That at least just gets me a card further through my deck. How's this not an elemental?
Job's done.
Yeah, it's mooing time, chat. I'm going to lose this game. This is so infuriating. That helps me pull some of the low-cost stuff out to get to the Scar a little bit more reliably. Just an elemental to play. I think the cloak is actually kind of harming them just because they don't have the capacity to like draw as much because their hand is so clogged. Oh my god, where have you been? Jeez.
Everything will be swept away.
I don't want to overload going into next turn. We win? No, we could just simply die here. It's not likely to happen, but it's possible.
You reached your peak.
How do they have so many of those? Okay, now they're dead. Oh my god, this game.
Everything will be swept away.
I think I have a stroke after that game now. I'll take the Mind Apocalypse here. Seems like the only one that makes sense. Alright. We need early game elementals. Honestly, this is probably just fine. We go 2, 3. It's not the best use of the Murmuring, but we have like 2 more copies, so. It's a good passive setup for this deck.
Running out of time.
It's good that we have this guy coming next turn. Sometimes when online shuts down, people create fan servers to keep playing when it shuts down. It happens with online game of Metal Gear Solid 4. There's a chance something like that happens to Duels, right? No, there's no chance of that happening. That would be a huge legal liability. Donnie, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate the thumbs up.
Hang on! It's a rocky ride! Here comes the drop!
Especially with the Blizzard already has a history of shutting down that type of thing. But they would be seen as a direct competitor to their current game, even though.
Just don't spill it.
Even though you won't be able to play Duels in Hearthstone soon. That doesn't matter. For those nerdy lawyers.
You call down the vengeance of thunder!
Well, we do break the elemental chain here, but
Here comes the drop!
what are we gonna do? Hey, they've got the part we need.
The calm before the storm. The calm before the storm.
Yeah, this can solve that problem next turn. Or we can just... we probably don't want to play the Senior Scout if we want to continue the ally chain. Does 2x battlecries work on 2x battlecries to 4x battlecries? Well, if you have two things that make your battlecries trigger twice, and it explicitly says twice, how many times do you think they'll go off? Let's actually kill this. Then next turn we go here and here. Also, if you do this into this, it still just says your next battle cry this turn triggers twice. Hopefully this guy can just... Ooh, I should move him to the left in case we draw the deputization aura. That's a bit of a goof. I've got a second one, though. I'll just remember that for the second one. Just throwing a rock at this guy? What do they do to you? They must have a Soul Barrage in hand, right? I knew it. Or they're just like me and they miss the 1 and 4 every time. I wonder if they got the Forg back. That would be funny.
Listen, all we have to do is wait 20 years and maybe Blizzard will make a retro Duels mode and charge us subscription fees to play it.
Yeah, you just gotta play the long game. Thank you, Colin. That's also true. Only 52 more years to play Duels Classic. That needs to die, right?
Calamus rises!
Deals 12, I believe. And deals 3 AoE.
It's completely safe. Just don't spill it.
I don't want to give them cards right now. That is my one advantage.
By the elements combined!
It's completely safe. Just don't spill it. It's completely safe. Just don't spill it.
You know, a lot of those imps today, haven't we?
Use some sludge.
Just trying to soften it up, I guess.
By the elements combined!
It's completely safe. Just don't spill it.
And once again, just waiting for Scar. But I don't think we're gonna get him. Hit the horse? Oh right, it always hits the cookie. What am I thinking? That does give me good enrage value at least.
A symphony of darkness!
The premiere act. Me!
I don't know if I want to mess around with this on the board, just with the potential for like the fatigue combo. We'll see how much damage we're doing next turn and go from there. Enough to kill them. It would turn around. The power is his. Second. Ugh, these are. No. We just gotta skip this. It's already hard enough to find the Scar right now.
We're gonna be rich! And save the world!
Stand aside, fiend.
No elementals, so no keep.
I tip my hat to you.
1, 2. Maybe a 3.
Oh, I say. Good day.
Scrying Orb's kind of scary.
A brilliant maneuver.
The calm before the storm.
Okay, this is actually a really good pickup because it does allow me to...
Take shelter.
make the play I was planning on going with.
Well met.
Ah yes, let me celebrate my sub one day before I resub. Very clever Twitch.
Now's as good a time as any, thank you, no one, for the 34 months. Okay. This allows me to go here, then next turn... I'd probably just hang on to this to test for... objection anyway. But I can go here, and it doesn't... I hate the card. Exclamation point costume singer. Anyway, I can go here, it doesn't have a battle cry, then play the macaw. Then we're gaming.
Such a grind.
Take shelter.
Sure.
The calm before the storm. The calm before the storm.
I should have hero powered sooner.
I never lie, but I never tell the truth.
That's almost certainly a cheat death, right? So it'd be nice to find the Hexman.
Turn up the heat. Fly.
Oh!
Take shelter.
That's fortunate.
Take shelter. Take shelter.
Okay. Do we ignore it? Do we ignore the
I'm a senior explorer now.
Hanar? Absolutely not. That would be throwing the game right into the trash can.
Take shelter. Take shelter. Take shelter.
A brilliant maneuver.
Ain't my grave.
Ain't my grave. Oh! It's not the most concerning card for me there. Cat.
Sweet mother of Murlocs.
The first wish is free.
Mother of Murlocs.
Yeah, they got book. It's gotta be the only one they snap pick like that. Maybe not. Yeah, it could be wand as well, but then they didn't trade, so I don't know what it is. guess that's what they picked. Oh, the blade.
As you desire.
Don't even show the enrage. Just make them think the top deck sealed it. Is it ever a supercharge? Like, it's an easily dumpable card. I'll try it. We've got a lot of minions, at least. Hey, it's another Scar. And a bit of trash. But it's another Scar.
Stand aside, fiend. It is time to save the world.
We'll keep this. The only thing I'm not sure about is the Murmuring, but with the cost reduction from the Forgeborn, we'll find a use for it. We can go here, here, here. Maybe even work the coin in if we want. But, like, we don't get a turn 1 elemental play, but it's not the end of the world. Wow. I want that one. Oh my god, it's an early Scar. With a Murmuring in hand. So that's probably what I want to save the coin for. Especially now, since I drew another 3-mana card for next turn.
Armor! Armor! Lightly used armor!
Wow. Well, we found all of our elementals this game.
Target is required.
There's a world where we hit another Murmuring Elemental, and we just hold off on the Forgeborn and then coin Murmuring Forgeborn. It's another world where we just go here, well, we just go here into here, right? Get even more cost reduction. Jeez. Do you think we have enough birds?
Now littering
Just go here into here next turn. And follow it up with this. This is... We've got a lot of options for a lot of damage.
Thanks for the great content, Roffle. Glad to see some more duels before the format goes away.
I appreciate that, Biffers. Yeah, Duels isn't going anywhere. Like, we've been playing less of it just because the news is a bit of a bummer, but I intend to keep playing until I'm not allowed to anymore. So, I'm glad you're enjoying it. So we can just go here, or here and here. And we follow that up with double birds. Or if they're just going to be dead, I could go here. That's 6, 12 from these. We're a little bit short.
Now let her end.
No, we're not. No, thank you.
For the Frostful Clan.
Stand aside, fiend.
Please don't spam my
It is
YouTube comments with that
time
kind of
to
thing.
save the world.
We do not have that power. Oh, we got another scar. Unfortunately, we didn't double him up this time.
Dear Roffle, King of Hearthstone, can you please ban Astala and also Gen? I know you control everything in Hearthstone.
I mean, I would love to. I would love to, but yeah. I think people pretty consistently overestimate the impact that Funny Man on their screen has in terms of that type of thing. Roffle, could you and Araran please appeal to the government to get my taxes lowered? No. Taxes are good, actually.
Stay alert, my children. Danger waits.
So what we're gonna do here is probably just take a slower turn with the Hot Spring Guardian after this value trade. Then we go Murmuring into Forgeborn so that we can Murmuring the Scar when we need to. Good for you.
I can wait and fish all day.
Roffle, could you and Araran please promote my YouTube channel? It's only got one video right now, but I think it's very important to get out to the world. If it's the video, I think it is. I couldn't agree more, so absolutely. Everybody go subscribe to Kali.
I will not weather away so easily. I will not weather away so easily.
The calm before the storm.
Such a grind.
I don't think I care about the Nat Pagel, right? They already kind of have infinite cards. Oh, welcome, Kaido.
Everything will be swept away. Such a grind.
Take shelter.
Ruffle, please get Rarin to get Crypt to send Blizzard a video showing sad streamers while In the Arms of an Angel plays in the background. Okay. Well, that might actually get them to reconsider the duels. Looming Presence. I mean, it's a little bit after Christmas, but it's probably the best bit. Alright, skip that.
I do things my own way.
Stand aside, fiend. It is time to save the world.
This is probably going to be an unpleasant game with Lucia at 9 wins. But we did draw the Forgeborn again, that's good. Oh no, no. It's the Resident Sleeper one. This one. Oh, this whole match is going to take an eternity.
The calm before the storm.
They have the best card back ever. That's one that I used to throw out pretty frequently. It's a good one. That and the cupcake one.
Starting the operation. Stone after stone. Nice to meet you.
Alright, we're getting a whole lot of cost reduction next turn. I still don't think I want a hero power though, just because of the bronze signet. I want to like also play the trusty companion soon. The ramen card back they released years ago is also cool. Yeah, that one's good. Everybody was really like super high on the lemonade one. I'm gonna be honest, that one just like hurt my eyes. I was not a fan. Wait, I actually can't burge here.
The calm before the storm. The calm before the storm. The calm before the storm.
Intriguing.
Okay, so I guess we're never killing that. At least not until we get our Scar. Or a sweet mage spell here.
Reality woven.
I mean, I could kill it, but it's pretty expensive.
Shelter! Shelter! Take shelter!
Should probably get some water during the opponent's turn.
Purpose awaits.
Really just looking for the scars. I would like to have gotten 2 of them, but that doesn't seem to be in the cards right now. Oh god, okay. So I wasn't winning this game.
Accidents, they happen, you know?
Now littering pawn stop.
Well, GG, I guess. Still a decent run, despite not getting a second Scar until very late in the run. Okay, you really don't need to be on here. I was giving you a chance to swing with your cool sword. And every opponent always makes me regret doing this.
The compass competition is fierce, isn't it?
Tube chat is so weird today. That's just every day.
Well
Decent
met.
rewards.
I'm doing this so I don't get sued.
Thank you. Appreciate that, Nick Fridge. I'm glad somebody remembered that everybody needs to subscribe to me with Twitch Prime since we didn't get the rest of the Quell Delar.